My name is Lori Martin, and I heard about you guys. I started looking you guys up because I was diagnosed with osteoporosis, and I started Googling gyms or somebody that could help me with that journey.
Okay, and so you came into Prestige, and what made you feel confident in signing up here?
When I came in, I talked with Tara, and Tara put me at ease on what the program was, what you did. She told me about the trainers. It was something that sounded really interesting to me. So I did a couple of the sessions and I went ahead and signed up right away.
Okay, so tell me about the program because you know you're working with a trainer, you have your custom nutrition protocol, you have you done posture sessions, so the totality of the process, the scanning, the imaging, the metabolic testing, the monthly fitness assessments. Walk us through the process that you go through and how you feel about the procedure that you've been going through to see those results.
Well, when I first started, she had me do a scan. I did the body scan. It showed me that for my age, I really didn't have much muscle mass at all. Um, I've always been thin, but I didn't have the muscle mass. So then I got with the trainer. I started working with the trainer. I also did posture sessions, which help, which I just thought would be sitting in a chair or doing something strange. And although it is a little odd, you could definitely tell my shoulders went back in line. I walked differently. It it was an all encompassing great experience working with Sean. And I have continued. I did nutrition for a little while, and I found I got a different trainer, and he has been doing wonders with me. I've gained muscle, I've gained strength. It, everything I'm just improved in so many different areas.
How do you feel about the tracking systems that we're using when doing your fitness assessments, everyone, to show change?
The fitness assessments I think are great. I did have problems with, it showed me having to eat so many calories. I did have an issue with that, but I gave it a shot. And I have to say this month, I, it worked out. So I have to give it a lot of credit. So as much as I doubted it, it did wonders.
Absolutely. So, what would you say to someone who may be in the position you are about Prestige, our program, our software, and all of the tracking that we do?
I would say if you have any health issues, if you have osteoporosis, if you are having problems getting up from a chair, you need to build some muscle because if you're not going to be living your best life. Get in the gym, work with one of their trainers. Their trainers are great. Their tracking, it was something I had to get used to, but it does have a purpose. It does work really well. When I was diagnosed with osteoporosis, my doctor wanted to only put me on meds. I refused meds. I did not want meds. I wanted to do it natural. Um, a lot of people said, you're going to hurt yourself in the gym. You're going to be worse off than you were before. I don't feel fear when I'm working out because I have a trainer that I trust. I know what my limits are. If I feel something weird, I stop. It is something now I don't even think about. I feel like when I go in for my next DEXA scan, I do feel like it's going to be better. The fear is not there any longer because I am trying to take care of myself in the best way possible. I've upped my protein. I'm lifting heavy. I have muscle like I've never had in my life, and I'm 64 years old. So the fear is not there anymore. So if you have osteoporosis, come in, do your best work here in the gym. You've got trainers that are keeping an eye out for you.